Welcome to GI Blueprint X. In today's video, we're going to carry out the section plan of this project. And to do that, we're going to navigate to Viewpoint, double click on Sections. We are going to open General and we're going to change this to A because we want to label our section AA and BB. So we want to start with A already. The next thing we're going to do is to move to Model Appearances, change on Cut Fill to Cut Fill Non-Shaded. Move down to uncut fill. We are going to change this uncut fill to uniform pen color fill non-shaded. Change the window to wide. Navigate down to uniform uncut pen. Select that. We are going to allow surface fill background. Move to marker settings. Under continuous, we are going to change to segmented. We are going to get rid of this. We are going to change here from triangle to arrow. Firstly, I want to draw my section across the staircase, so I'm going to start from a point like this to somewhere like this. I want to view from top so that I can be able to see this arch this way. I'll equally do the same for section BB. Select on this point to somewhere here. I want to view this section. So I'm just going to navigate to sections and click on section AA and allow it to auto build. We are going to get rid of all the axis lines. I'm going to click on dimension, navigate to documents, click on dimension, Control A. I'm going to get rid of all the dimensions. I'm just going to navigate to viewpoint, double click on sections, navigate to story levels, and you want to get rid of this second part here. Click OK. So we are going to select on AA section, right click, move to section settings. Click on story levels. We want to get rid of this second part here. Click OK. As we can see, we don't have rafters here, so basically we have to draw out these rafters manually. But navigate to foundations, select and move to second story. Select your roof, click on design, roof extras. You're going to click on roof maker, roof wizard. You cross-examine your cross sections, which for the rafter is 2 by 6, which is just this. We're going to change from dot dash dot lines. Spacing between our rafter, I want it to be at least 1.5 meters. Add extra rafters to big gaps. Yes, want to do that. Join on slant edges. Yes. Double rafter on window side. Yes. Extra rafters to corners. Yes. And the spacing between those rafters, we want them to be 0.20. We are going to navigate to beams and we're going to change from collar beams to tie beams. So we're going to use tie beams for this project. Change from collar beams to tie beams because we're going to use tie beams for this project. Navigate to polines. Our poline section will be 0.8. I want it to be 0.8 by 0.08. That's 8 centimeters by 8 centimeters. I'm going to change it to perpendicular. Click OK. And we'll have our rafters well placed. So I'm going to navigate to section and we're going to have something like this. Normally these rafters are like this, but we have to adjust some stuffs. I don't really feel like this is okay, so move to documents, select a line tool. So to adjust that, I'm going to click on line, select from this point our tie beam to this point, right click, press OK. We are going to select the line, press Ctrl Shift D on our keyboard, select from this point, and we're going to type in 0.075, press enter. And then we're still going to select that same line, Ctrl Shift D. We're going to copy by 0.075, press enter. So that's our tie beam beneath. So once we put our tie beam, we are going to select from this point here to this point here, right click OK. I want to select this, Ctrl Shift D, type in 0.075, press enter. Select this and this, right click, move, mirror a copy. We're going to select the center this way and mirror a copy. So do the same, just move to this point, select this, select a point here, right up to this point, right click OK. select this, Control Shift D, make a copy beneath by make a copy this way by 0.075, press enter. We are going to do the same this way. Select a line tool, pick from this point to this point, right click OK, Control Shift D on your keyboard, make a copy, type in 0.075, press enter. So we're just going to get rid of these two lines. Select these, shift this, we're going to select this and this and this, right click, move, mirror a copy. I'm going to select the center point, which might be here, to this way. So I'm going to draw a line from this point to this point. Select this line from here to this point, right click, OK. Select this, Control Shift D, type in 0.075, press enter. Do the same this way. Select this point from here, select right up to somewhere this way, trace it down to a point here, select it, Control Shift D. From this line you can type in 0.075, press enter. Trim off these extra lines. For section BB we are just going to do the same this way. So select a line from this point, start drawing from here where the roof starts right up to this point where the roof ends. Right click OK. With Control Shift D we are going to drag in 0.075, press enter. Select the same point, Control Shift D, drag up 0.075, press enter. So we now have these. We are going to select on the line tool, select from this point to this point, right click OK. Select this, Control Shift D on my keyboard, select from this point, type in 0.075, press enter. So that's literally for this. So we're going to select this same part, move, mirror a copy, select from the center, get rid of these dimensions and this axis line. To be able to see our section clearly, you're going to get to section AA and do the same. Then make sure we dimension these. So we are going to click on dimensions. We're going to set the weakness line to this. I like to use all my dimensions to be arch. I want them all to be arch. Then change the color of the text to red. Click OK. I would like to start dimensioning from here to this point. Right click OK. We are going to put the first dimension line this way. The second dimension line we are going to dimension to the bottom of this arch. So select dimensions, select from this point, right click OK. We're going to dimension right up to this space, 280, 0.2. So this arch starts here. We are going to dimension the doors. So to take it from dimensions, select this part. We're going to add dimensions here. Right click OK. We're going to place it at the center of this door. Select from here and drag down to this first point here. So this section is dimensioned. We are going to move to the next section, which is this. So we are going to move on to annotation, to annotate things. So you're going to click on label this way. I'm going to select this here and select the label, drag it out to a point this way. We are going to type in a rafter. I'm going to put 5 by 15 cm. As on level, we're still going to select this and take from this point, drag right up to this point, and we're going to type polyline. We have 5 by 5 cm. On a level, we're going to take from this point. We're going to call this roofing sheet aluminium 310. Move to section AA. We are going to annotate, so start from this point. This is the polyline, so you're going to click this, type in polyline. That's 5 cm. On that level, we're going to click this and we like to call this rafter 15 cm. We're going to call this roofing sheet